Other top story at 5, we're getting our first look at the woman now formally charged with stabbing a McDonald's manager to death.
Yes, this is her mugshot right here. Afeni Muhammad faces 1 count of first-degree murder in the death of Jennifer Harris, a mother of 6 children. Here she is with her children posing for that photo. Lauren Kostick was at Muhammad's arraignment today. She joins us now live with what happened in court. And Lauren, a lot more information is coming out today about the suspect.
Ty, that is right. And more than 24 hours later, the police tape is now gone. But this McDonald's here on 9 Mile is still closed. And tonight, we're also learning more about the suspect, including videos she posted to her Instagram just days before this fatal stabbing.
Previous court is not in session. Uncle Kathleen Gaines presiding.
Inside 38th District Court.
Ma'am, do you understand the nature of the charges against you to your satisfaction after talking to your attorney?
Yes.
26-year-old Afeni Muhammad appeared over Zoom from jail, now charged with first-degree murder and given a $25 million bond. She is accused of stabbing her manager, Jennifer Harris, at an Eastpointe McDonald's off 9 Mile. Police say Muhammad was sent home early, but returned with a knife.
When Muhammad returned to stab Harris, she entered the back entrance with a hooded mask over her face in an attempt to conceal her identity.
She stabbed the victim multiple times, up to possibly as many as 15 times.
However, the defense argues there's more to the case.
My client is extremely anxious to have those facts brought to light during the pendency of this case.
And according to the suspect's social media, she wasn't shy about her feelings towards the victim.
All right, guys, it says here on the morning of July 10th, 2025, at an Eastpointe, Michigan McDonald's, this is just north of Detroit, 9 Mile area, 26-year-old employee Afeni Muhammad allegedly stabbed her manager, Jennifer Harris, 39 years of age, to death following an earlier argument and being sent home early. So it says basically here the method is Muhammad left the restaurant, retrieved a knife from her car, returned wearing a mask via staff entrance, and stabbed Harris multiple times, reportedly up to 15 times. Guys, we are now going to go into a video that Afeni Muhammad actually posted to her own social media before the actual stabbing occurred.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. Gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on. And then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right. But we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It's God, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my gun out on my kids and this and that. Well, you know, telling us that, like, the you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her. She was talking about some, she blacked out. I'm like, yeah, you must have had blacked out if you pulled the gun out on your kids. Like, you know, like, I'm like, what the you telling me this for? Like, it's, she thinks she's like try to make it seem like that she big dog or something. Give a fuck about you telling me about you pulling the gun on a kid. I don't that doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? That doesn't scare me. If she thought she was trying to intimidate me, that didn't intimidate me at all. I don't give a fuck about her telling me about what the she did. Maybe that's why they always fighting her to defend themselves. They probably felt like their life was threatened.
All right, guys, you're watching On Air with Nick Driving podcast here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming video releases. All right, guys, this is a really, really, really tragic story. And, just to have something like this actually happen to your mother. She was a mother of six children, lost their mother in this situation. And Afeni Muhammad, 26 years old, has thrown her entire life away over not being able to control her emotions. Guys, we are living in a very tense, troubled society. And this is something that reoccurs constantly throughout my time looking from the lens, looking from the outside into these different situations and working on this podcast daily. And you see these things to where people are unable to control their emotions. I have a few friends, they get very emotional. There's something going on in people's lives to where they are unable to contain any kind of composure in certain situations. And we also are dealing in a society right now where money is very hard to come by for a lot of people. But you can't go around murking one another. And guys, we're going to roll this next piece of footage here of her kids actually talking, which is absolutely, it's sad, but we're going to get into it. Let's get it.
She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us.
And we also learned about a previous conviction for Muhammad out of Virginia. That charge also connected to a stabbing. Live tonight in Eastpointe, Lauren Kostick, Local 4.
All right, guys, it's really, really a sad situation. This is just one of those things where it could have been totally prevented. And, vetting people for these jobs, if she had a prior charge of stabbing someone and that was not vetted during the actual hiring process, if there was no background check ran on Afeni, I feel like this entire situation could have been prevented, in my personal opinion. But you know what? You never know what somebody that's chaotic is going to do. You just never know what people are going to do and how they're feeling and what they're thinking. But I will say this, guys, my prayers go out to the lady, the victim, her actual family. And I don't know, it's just crazy that someone would actually delete someone over not being able to work at McDonald's. It clearly has to do with this girl having to need money, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy world, man. Crazy world. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. You're watching On Air Nick Drive podcast. Take care. One love.